All right. So, you guys, I just did a video, short one, about the ear, nose, and throat thing I got going on, and the testing and how weird it was. Just strange. But because the location here, which actually is my home, this is where I live. This is where I was raised. I was brought home from the hospital to this place. So, a long fucking time ago. All right, so this is I want to talk today about quite possibly the single most important political event that has happened possibly in the history of the United States, with the exception of the actual forming of the United States. Well, there's a couple other things too, but I'm not some political scientist. I don't know. So just bear with me, okay? Just listen to what I'm trying to fucking say. So in the last handful of months, it was July, what was it, July 13th, we had the assassination attempt on Donald Trump, President Trump. I'm not going to express support or disdain for either, which is terribly hard because I am very polarized. So, like my glasses are polarized. So, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm not going to express whether I like either candidate or candidacy one way or the other. But I think it's very important to note the fact that 2 impeachments, 4 indictments, 96 charges, hundreds of years of that, this, that, and the other thing. The investigations, the raid at Mar-a-Lago, which we now know was staged by the FBI, and that they planted evidence, which, how is that not a thing? And all of the stuff that's going on, that they're trying to get this person out of the way. And all I'm going to say is, why? Never in the history of the United States or any political thing other than like some third world country have we seen anything like this. And then they tried to shoot him. Or somebody did. I don't know. I don't know who did that. But let me just put it to you this way. Dude was walking around. They identified him hours prior to the event, walking around the deal. Supposedly, he parked his van where he went in that morning and bought a ladder, a 5-foot ladder, step ladder, which was not big enough to get on the building. So the whole thing's a lie anyway, right? I'm just saying. Then he rode a bicycle a mile from where he parked his van with a ladder, a backpack with a gun, a rangefinder, a drone, and all of the equipment he was carrying. He wandered around, and prior to the event, he was flying the drone, and Secret Service and none of that shit was there. He was in a BlackRock commercial. The building was owned by BlackRock, or not owned, but controlled by BlackRock. They stand to lose a $400 million or $400 billion contract to rebuild the Ukraine after the war is over, that they're going to lose if Trump gets in, most likely. And now, I'm not telling you that I like Trump. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, why are they so adamant about getting rid of him? But that's not what this video is about. This video is about us directly after the assassination attempt. I mean, like within hours, I think it was. Elon Musk jumped on board and promised, he created a PAC, Political Action Committee, that he's donating $45 million a month to, that they can donate that, use that money from the PAC to back whatever candidate they wish, which, him and 11 other billionaires from Silicon Valley jumped. Now Mark Zuckerberg just jumped. Did you see that in the recent news? Do the research on it. Don't listen to the crazy guy in the camera. So the other thing is that, and this is the most important piece of this political event, Bobby Kennedy Jr. So we're talking about the Kennedy family that is synonymous with the Democrat Party. When you think of Kennedy, you think of Democrat. They wouldn't let him run on the Democratic ticket, so he had to run in as an independent. They treated him like garbage. He was expressly forbade Secret Service detail by the Biden administration specifically. They would not let him have it. Obama had his 536 days or 563 days out. He wasn't even part of the thing, and they gave him Secret Service because they knew what was going on. But the dude, his uncle was assassinated while he was president, and his father was fucking assassinated, I think, while he was attorney general. But you're not going to give that guy Secret Service? How's that even a thing? I mean, you want him dead. That's what they're doing. Oh, and then they tried to kill the other candidate. So what's that tell you? Eliminate the opposition? Sounds good. Let's do it. But then Bobby Kennedy offered his services to the Harris campaign. And they said, no, we want nothing to do with you, which probably would have won them that election. So all he wanted to do was help. All he wants to do is fight for the environment, fight for to get the poisons out of our food and make our children strong and healthy. We're one of the sickest. I think we are. Our children are the sickest children on the planet per capita. It's disgusting because of the stuff that's in our food that's banned in the European Union and stuff. I mean, you can't even buy a Mountain Dew in France or in Paris anyway. You can't even buy one. And the ones you get on the outskirts are natural sugars, and they're different. They're not colored the same. It's a completely different story. But that's not the point. The point is that they had the opportunity and they let it go. And then Bobby Kennedy contacted Donald Trump and said, hey, listen, can I help you? That is the biggest thing to happen in political history, in U.S. political history in the last probably 50 years. It's huge. The fact that a staunch Democrat jumped ship, dropped out of his party, which to major peril to his family, and his wife. I guess his wife is a staunch liberal. She's maybe not a liberal, but I don't know. I mean, because the parties changed so much. They're not what they used to be. They're a bunch of crazy fucks now. And they're going to lose. I mean, they lost so many votes across different ethnic fucking backgrounds because they're fucking attacking the families and gender and all this crazy shit it's just nuts, dude. The border. I mean, come on, dude. Just, all you got to do is put the shit back in place. All you got to do is turn the switch on. And it's over with. But they won't. And now, Venezuelan gangs are taking over apartment complexes in Aurora, Colorado. It's crazy. So that's not the whole thing was the Bobby Kennedy Jr. thing. That's massive. That's the biggest event that fucking happened in a long time. Because with that, he swung a lot of votes that Trump normally wouldn't have gotten. And I hate to say this, but given our current circumstance, there's literally no other place to go because of the limited candidacy and the two-party system. I mean, like I said before, the only person that got Donald Trump elected in 2016 was Hillary Clinton. Because more people didn't want Hillary Clinton than wanted Trump. And that's all there is to it. So, that's it. I'm going to go.